What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another Elder Scrolls Dungeon Duos. So we're doing the 2 new dungeons that came out within the recent patch, and as the meme goes, Avron and I are back once again. We're talking for the first time in over a year, and yeah, the only time we talk to each other is when new dungeons come out, apparently. So hello again.
Hello, Jonlaw. Hold on. Hello, Jonlaw 98.
Hello.
Wow, that sounds so fancy. Yeah, we had to wait for some new ESO dungeons, but they're finally here.
Yeah, so we have a lot to talk about because the last update and the announcement, there's a lot of changes coming out in ESO, and some of them are good, some of them are interesting, and I have a lot of opinions on it. So, this dungeon of the 2 is probably the easiest. There is one mechanic that may or may not be doable on vet, but we'll try it again in the future. And Avron's tanking today, so
pray for us.
Yeah, you got this, I believe.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna run in.
Look. I got this from the Crown store. Dude, that wall looks so nice, and it has different ones by each element.
Oh yeah, that one is really good.
Yeah, I think like Blockade is probably one of the most used skills in like Earth.
So true. I like the skill styles. They're fun.
Yeah,
like,
I always buy
I didn't think I was going to be as
styles.
crazy about them, but I actually really dig them.
What have you been up to, Avron, in the past since the last time we made a video?
I have mostly just been streaming. Just wrapped up a charity stream, so that was super fun.
Yeah, I'll link Avron's Twitch in the description.
Yes. Always feel free to come by, say hi. We play a lot of Elder Scrolls.
Got a new game to talk about. Well, quote unquote new remastered.
Gosh, I will be playing that literally all week and probably next week and the week after because I am obsessed with going back to Oblivion.
Yeah.
I didn't think I wanted an Oblivion remake because I personally like the Elder Scrolls 3.
Until they announce it. There's like, yep, playing it.
Yeah. And then I saw screenshots and I was like, just kidding. I'm going to play this like crazy.
Yeah,
so interesting.
They kind of just
really
announced it like a few days ago, or well, I guess when we're recording it the other day. But it's like no advertisement, or just like, here, we're releasing Oblivion remastered.
They did. I think that is such a good example of not hyping things up unduly. Like they literally are like, yeah, so we decided to remaster Oblivion and you can go buy it right now. And that was amazing because it's been a rumor until now. And they had, of course, the leak.
They announced it on April 1st, so everyone thought it was a joke, of course. And then turns out it's actually true. Through their live stream, they talked about it, and they're like, yeah, it's coming out today. I'm like, oh, interesting. So
yeah, I like it, and I think it also just proves that Bethesda will do anything to not release the Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, that's what I heard everyone say is like, doing this, what's next, another Skyrim?
Oh, I would cry. I wouldn't be mad if they wanted to revisit, though, because the Elder Scrolls is, what, a 30-year-old series, I think?
Yeah, but they made, like, Skyrim remastered, like, 7 times already.
Okay, they did. But what I'm saying is it would be really cool to see some of the other games remastered, like Morrowind.
Oh, yeah, all the older ones, for sure.
Daggerfall.
One thing, though, I'm like, really cool. The price tag of $50 for that game.
Yeah.
Kind of steep, but, I mean, nostalgic moments. I assume people are still going to get it regardless.
Yeah.
If you crash, it's a feature, by the way.
That's how you know it's a Bethesda game.
I wonder if the add-on developers are already on it.
Oh my god. I didn't even think about add-ons.
No, like, I want to play the remastered, just vanilla, just to see what it's all about.
Oh, I'm definitely going to play it vanilla first, because that's the best way to experience a game, I think.
Yeah. By the way, so this boss has some new mechanics if you've never played, you know, other dungeons before. But it's like a whole stack marker one from another game, and we thought it was really interesting. It's the one that... Oh, God.
Oh, I rolled the wrong way.
Yeah. This one is a fun one, actually. I would say the dungeon itself is not too bad. What do you think? We've beaten it onto hard mode, got the trifecta already.
Yeah, our first time in here on release, we always go in on... Oh, come here. This is the mechanic that we weren't sure if we could do 2-person in vet because it on hard mode it requires everyone, so we'll have to see. But this dungeon's really friendly. I think it's fun. It's cool.
We might do some behind the scenes stuff in the future, maybe on Avron's channel, or just trying stuff for memes.
For the meme.
You go follow Avron if you want to see some extra stuff. But I think if we do this on bet, one thing we should try is, like, if one person dies, it is what it is. We're just going to have to res them. But I think maybe it might be doable on bet.
Well, it sounds player testable.
Yeah. That'll be for next time.
I got all the ads. Okay, I do remember there's a lot of ads here. Oh, at least it
I
goes
wonder
on
if
you every time.
companions count, like if they stand on it.
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
That's a
Like,
question. It would be certainly cool if companions did count, but
I still don't understand. Sometimes they do in like other content, but sometimes they don't.
it's a
find
interesting table. I'm sure somebody's figured out why some mechanics count and some don't. Oh, look, it's me. But I don't know.
But yeah, big announcement with the recent update. There's a lot of new features coming out. I think in June. That when it comes out? Yeah, June.
Hopefully, yes.
So you can
least
buy
June's the plan.
what is it? You can pre-order the new. It's not a
Content
chapter
pass.
anymore, but it's what is it
Yeah,
called?
they're seasons
Seasonal,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, they're seasons. So they're doing a content pass now, and that gives you access to season and whatever the season entails. So we're doing the season of the Worm Cult.
I think that's an interesting idea, but you never know. When we usually get dungeons every year, it could be 2 years in the future. But I think they already announced new dungeons coming out
Correct.
soon.
Yeah, it's interesting. Some of the criticism I've heard is that it doesn't feel different right now, but seasons, they're basically saying some of them could be like 3 months, some of them might be 6 months, some of them might be, so they're very flexible. So I think we're just going to have to wait and see what it ends up being like.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. I like the idea. I'll be curious to see how it plays out. But
Yeah,
I'm
me
definitely
too.
down for the idea of them revisiting the first story in ESOs, which is the story of the Worm Cult and the Plane Meld.
Mhm.
So I think that's like a really cool thing to do, like have a continuation of the story.
Hopefully that's good in the future. We'll see. But there's a new feature that they talked about was the subclassing, right? Everyone has their
Yes.
opinions of that. And you want to tell people like what it's about?
Yeah, so subclassing is a new base game feature that's coming to ESO, and basically what it means is that you can level and train skill lines from other classes on your characters once they reach level 50. So basically, you can be a Templar with Arcanist skills and Sorcerer skills and vice versa, and there are some limitations to it, like you can't just become a whole new class. You always have to keep one line from your original skill.
That makes sense.
Yep,
Should be.
and you have to spend extra skill points to unlock these skills. So instead of 1, they're going to be 2, and they also train at a slower rate than your class skills. So there's a couple trade-offs.
They want you to play the
but
game.
It's an interesting concept, and I think whether you like it or not is going to depend a lot on not just your play style, but if you consider yourself more an MMO player or an Elder Scrolls player.
I think if you just like variety, it's good, which I think is a good thing because it allows people to play however they want to instead of like some sort of
Yeah.
streamlined meta.
I
Which
think it's
it will
cool.
be, but more
Well, and here's the
casual player
thing.
choices.
Yeah, like there's always a meta because the number crunchy people are always going to numbers crunch. It's just what they do. They find that enjoyable. But I think it's fun because sometimes it feels stale when you have like a class.
Yeah.
You've had this character forever. But also, like one of the pivotal parts of the Elder Scrolls series is being able to play however you want. And I think this takes away the limitations that like MMOs have, where it's like, oh, you're just a class. Whereas in like Oblivion or Skyrim, you can just do anything.
I like that, actually.
Yeah, so it's kind of moving more into an Elder Scrolls vibe, and I personally like it.
Okay, so
I know a
have
lot
you
of
thought
people
about
don't.
like what you're gonna make?
I haven't thought about it too much, but I was invited to a early Oh, it goes on Zarethvar? Oh,
Yeah, I
boy.
saw that. I'm like, what? Wait, what is that combination of
Oh boy.
letters?
Oh boy. Yeah, what did they put? It's M on it. I wonder why. Okay, well, sorry, Zarethvar, you're probably dead. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh, by the
I
way,
didn't
if
think
the
about the
lightning's on
mechanics
you,
for
you're
that
chaining everyone if
mechanic.
you're standing in it.
Oh yeah, I am.
It's all good.
So anyway, I haven't thought about subclassing too much. I know when I did it, I had a very good time being a very beamy Templar.
So you can have the Templar beam, you can have the Arcanist beam, you can have that one soul skill.
Soul Tether.
Yeah, that one soul tether skill that apparently every class has.
Yeah, you can just go crazy and have the time of your life. So I think it's going to be fun. I think you can be very creative with it. Or you can just open it up and find a, just a random build. I'm curious to see what it does for the concept of class identity in ESO. Like, I wonder if that's going to be a big thing, or people are going to move away from that concept. I don't know. I'm very curious.
But I wonder, I feel like a pet build would be very strong, and, like the Oaken Soul one that's currently pretty decent. Just all
I'm
the
here
other
for it.
pets. I feel like that one would
I
be a
just think
solid
it's
one.
fun. Like, if you want to just throw necromancer pets and other pets and all sorts of things at people, live your best life. Like, have fun.
Now that I think of it, how for necromancers you can't summon stuff in town or you'll be wanted.
Correct.
Wonder what happens if you pick all those skills.
Same. You'll still have problems. It's because it's assigned to the skill.
That's what I thought.
You'll still be arrested. Yeah, you can try it out on PTS. At least at the time of recording, and probably the time of publishing too, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so I'm curious, but I have a feeling people are very torn about how to feel about this concept.
I think it's a good idea, but we'll see how it actually plays out.
Yeah, I enjoyed it from when I played it and sampled it. I actually had a really good time, and I didn't think about it too hard, to be honest. Like, I just kind of put random skills on, and I honestly had the time of my life, and it made me think about things differently. Which, honestly, after playing this game for 11 years, that felt really good. Like, it made me kind of think of things in a totally new way. And for that, I appreciated it. I thought it was really fun.
That means we might have a season 2 of this series, doing the dungeons with different stuff. But I think, like, the way I think of it is for newer players, people who are just more casual, it's more variety, do what you want, probably fun.
Honestly, yeah, I feel that way too. And
yeah, the people who have, like, kids or they come home from work and they only have, like, an hour to play, I think this will be great for them.
I'm really intrigued to see how its longevity is in the community. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to go through another round of, like, skill bouncing, which I think everyone doesn't want. But
Yeah, I think it's just standard when things go through balance. It is what it is.
Yeah.
All games do it.
oh, should
I
taunt those?
suppose I
don't
should
even know.
probably pick up those cheese balls that are
Oh my
killing
gosh!
me.
Yeah, you want me to? Let me grab one. Yeah, with this boss, you can. There is such a thing as burning him a little too fast.
This series in general has taught me a lot of skills that I don't normally use and how to play and adapt differently, which is a good thing.
I didn't mean to like drag everything on you. I was trying to grab the orb.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
can do things. This fight's so fun and it's so chaotic and it's just great. And I love the fact that they brought Lucilla back and gave her
Oh,
personality.
she has
so that's
personality now. I know. It's
cool.
great.
I know, it's so great. What are your thoughts on subclassing other than just, do you think it's going to be positive overall?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a overall good change for the game. As someone who's been playing this game for a long time, I think more variety is always good. Even for not like the 1% veteran players, but like people who can do stuff. Even people who just play with the game with their friends. More variety is always just good in general.
Mm-hmm. We did it against all odds.
Sticker book. Nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot I need sticker book here because it's a new dungeon.
So the
Let's
mechanics for that
go.
fight where you kill the ads and then take the orbs, which we can only take so many of them. But I tried. We did it.
There's also 3 secret bosses that we didn't show you, so you have to see if you can go find them.
Find them on Avron stream. Go watch her. Go
I know
follow
where they
her.
are.
She'll do it. Need help?
Oh, yeah. No, that's fun. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Okay,
Yeah,
we
that was
did it.
easy. I feel like we could do that on Bet.
We have
Next
to try
time.
it. I don't remember. I don't know if it targets 2 people on bet or what. I don't remember how it works.
We'll find out next time. All right, next dungeon.
Oh, Lep Seclusa. I actually really enjoy that one.
They also announced something, the furnishing vault. You think that's a good thing? I think it's a good thing.
God, it's the best thing ever, and I can't wait for it because my bank is going to be empty and my character's inventories will be empty, and I will be so happy.
For all of you explorers out there like Avron who has a full inventory, this is amazing.
Listen, I have been waiting. This is basically craft bag for your ESO furnishings. So housing enthusiast, reunite. And you can place it in any house and it's shared storage. So you don't have to worry about things being spread all over the place.
Huge
Which is my
quality of
personal
life.
favorite. So huge, so necessary too. All right, so this is the second new dungeon. Let's go. And add-ons for console.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was going to talk about that too. Now to console players, you know, your advantage is diminishing. But I think it's a good thing for all you console players to have add-ons, actually.
Honestly, I think some like of the small quality of life ones, like auto crafting and mini maps, are gonna help so much. We all know the console players are the superior players, so you guys
Yeah,
don't
sure.
need it for mechanics. You guys are way better than us.
You know what you should do? Is play this game on PC with a controller just to see what it's like.
I'm sure it's awful, and I'm gonna make like a 5,000 gazillion channel point thing on Twitch because I never want to do it.
Put it as your wield reward.
Oh my god, I should, because it would be torture.
30 minutes controller.
30 minutes. Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
it's not that bad, Avron. There's 5 skills. It's not like Final Fantasy on a controller, which I've seen people do.
Your UI changes when you have a controller.
Yeah, you see your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the bottom. It turns into shapes now, so it's not that bad.
It's like the meme where the lady's watching them put all the shapes in the same hole,
Yeah.
and she's just like, "No, why are you doing this?"
I actually played on console for a little bit, not too much, back when you can convert when we had veteran ranks. Some of you guys may not even know what that is before champion points.
Before time.
Yeah. And so there was that one point, if you were in veteran ranks, where you could, you know, convert your stats from PC to console, and that's what I did. And I played it and had a few videos on that. Got a lot of views. Great.
I really enjoyed ESO though. Like, this has definitely been a really fun game over the years, and it's really it is cool to see them take challenges and try something different.
I've been thinking about a lot of stuff of like, how can I challenge myself in this 10-year-old game that I've been playing? Let's play with the controller.
I think subclassing is going to be unique just for that, because like it really did. It made me kind of throw out what I was used to and try different things, and that just felt so invigorating.
I think if people want to try different things, they should do the dungeon special challenges. Like, one thing we recently did in our prog group was this Guardian Preserved one for a dungeon, and you literally put on different skills and sets and everything.
Yeah,
just to get it.
The more you dig into the game, the more you realize there's so many combinations of skills and abilities and gear, and I think that's what's fun. I think a lot of people get caught up in what's like, quote, meta or best.
don't chase the meta. Play what you think is fun. That's it.
Yeah, and that's really what it's about at the end of the day. And meta might be fun for you, in which case have the time of your life. But I think it's important just to embrace people that have so many different ways of playing.
Also, barrier is great. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Barrier is life-saving. Don't play with people that hate barrier. It ain't worth it.
Oh, by the way, I gotta show you something after. The skill style for the Warhorn, it makes a different sound.
Bobble one?
Yeah, the bubble one. It has
Wait,
a
I have
different
that.
sound.
I should put it on.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got
put
it
it
the other
on.
day and casted my horn. I was like, wait a sec, I've never heard that sound before.
I'm really curious to see how the styling system is going to get evolved because
I think it's
I
a
know
good thing.
they-
It's cosmetic. Everyone
yeah,
likes
they
different
have
colors.
big plans for it, and I'm really intrigued to see how it's going to evolve even more than it already has.
I think it'll be good if they add special effects and different noises, especially for the people who are like not colorblind, but like you hear things better or see things differently.
Yeah,
I think that's always a good change,
that
even
is
if it's
one thing.
just a bonus to it.
Yeah, that's one thing ESO has. Oh wait, I'm gonna put it on. Has really struggled with is they're not really accessibility friendly. Like there isn't really colorblind mode, and I don't even know what it would take to go back and add that.
2025 ZOS add-on
Or
developers
horn
are doing stuff.
aquatic. Oh, I have the orange one on apparently. I'm gonna see what the aquatic one does. Can I do it? Okay, ready? I want to see what this does. I'm excited.
You can't cancel this thing though. You have to actually let it go. You see, it has a different sound.
Oh, I like it.
It's like a deeper horn now. So like
It's like
back in the
a-
day, we used to make this war horn sound. Now you have to make a new one. Yeah, it's not that anymore. It's like a deeper one.
I still tutu. And one day someone was like, "I'm sorry. What does it mean when you say tutu?" I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It just means I'm casting more."
Now we gotta make a toot toot, but for the new one.
Toot, toot.
Yeah. Okay, so for all of you who do this dungeon, this is probably going to be the hardest boss of the entire one. Maybe not a normal, you won't see it, but like if you're doing it on vet, things happen on percentages and you actually have to be alert.
Hard mode is actually quite a challenge.
Yeah.
And not in a bad way. I
For
think it's
people who
actually
like
really
challenge,
fun,
this
but
one is a very good dungeon.
it's a really good one because you have to be very meticulous with your timing, and it's definitely not a DPS race. Hey, you ready for me to jump down?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I know all the tank mechanics, so this is going to be really fun. Figure it out, you know what? Or I won't, and then it'll be really exciting for you.
YOLO. There's spores. For everyone that doesn't know, it casts the thingy once, and then the second spore is the eruption. You hide behind a rock. Or if you don't, your healer's gonna get mad at you.
This one, you hide behind a rock.
Yeah.
Just kind of pulses that big AoE. Oh, great.
And then there's a bunch of ads every boss is loose.
Yeah, it's all the way in the back.
There are extra ads up. Dude, there are so many things.
Are there? I don't see anything.
No. Like I'm used to the hard mode where things happen every like 5%. I'm just like,
Oh.
are there?
Yeah, there's a Dune Ripper. Oh, okay. That
Okay,
didn't
you saw
work.
that poison ball? Yeah, you got to roll that ball into the Dune Ripper.
Where did the ball come from?
I don't know. He just says, kind of does it. So yeah, I guess you have to line it up.
He does it.
Let me see. Where is the Dune Ripper? We could leave it alone, I think, but
Oh, I wanted.
Oh.
I was trying to get him. Okay, well that didn't work out. I tried.
it's dangerous
What a jerk.
on bet. You got the new horn?
Yeah.
I just want to hear the sound again, to be honest. I just-
Yeah, there's a Dune Ripper on the loose, but
Not anymore.
yeah, there are. Oh, there's an infuser somewhere out there, I think, right?
I think I got it. Now there's an infuser. Didn't they say they were gonna change a lot of quality of life in the new update, like a new tutorial? The map is like going to be revamped.
So the map is cleaned up, so it's not quite as cluttered. And okay, I
Huge.
can't interrupt him. All right, there we go. New players that are coming. Well, not new players, returning players that are coming back can have an optional welcome back quest that will kind of introduce you to new features that might have been added since you've been out, which I think is a really cool idea and very unique.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times when I play games or MMOs, one of the big reasons I don't continue is if I take a break, it's very hard to get back in, especially when new features and new things have been added, because it's like, well, where do I start?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a really cool idea. That's something I'm really looking forward to.
And then for all the crafters, just like master writ changes.
Yes. I don't remember exactly the details on that.
All I know it's a good thing and people are happy about it.
Yes, I think it has something to do with them stacking into envelopes.
Yeah, I think so. So people's inventory should not be full.
2025, the year of the inventory. Let's go.
I'm excited for the new patch, actually. Even if
I
it's
think it's gonna be fun.
different, we'll see how the first one goes.
You know what I'm really looking forward to is the player versus wall event.
Oh, yeah. I don't
We are
really
getting
understand it too much,
Yeah.
but I'm excited.
We are getting a special community event sometime in the summer, from what I remember. And basically, there is a wall that divides the island of Solstice, which is where we're headed,
America.
into two parts. And wow. But you can tear the wall down, and it's going to be all real time. Story's going to be impacted by how well you do, and it's by server. So basically, PCNA, PCEU, Xbox, PlayStation are all going to have their own independent consequences and actions. So I'll be very curious to see who goes first. I think we got all the siege, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure EU is going to win.
Oh wait, no, we didn't.
Boss
He didn't
is
come
still
down.
here.
So yeah, what did we miss? Oh, there he is. He was just taking his sweet old time.
New
No,
Horn?
I think PCNA is gonna win.
I hope NA wins because I'm on
I
there.
hope PCNA wins.
Yeah, no,
we
I
gotta
hope
win
NA wins.
PCNA. We're gonna
But
win.
I think
I'm
EU
feeling
has
confident.
more competitors and just like take things seriously.
I don't know. I'll be curious. I'm gonna see. I know I'll be going hard and going all in. So,
Yeah. I'm excited.
and it'll be summer, so I'll be home. You better watch out, PCEU. I'm coming for you.
What do we win? They announce any like prizes or anything?
They didn't announce anything, but I don't know. Satisfaction, which is all I
No,
need.
they got to come up with a reward if they want people to take it seriously.
Well, and like how you do it too, apparently is going to influence some of the pacing and of the story and some of the story outcomes. And I think that's just
Ooh,
so cool.
that's unique.
I like it way better. Our community events in the past have always been like a certain amount of people to get like achievements. Like usually it's like the explorer achievement to like find all the points of interest in the zone. And I love this one because it's interactive and it's way cooler.
I'm excited
just
for this
unique.
new
I
whole
really love
season
it.
feature. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
And hopefully, like, you know, a few years down the line from now, they continue to make it unique.
Yeah, honestly, shout out to Zos because I think it's scary, and especially for an 11-year-old game to decide, hey, I'm just gonna switch things up and do things differently because you don't really know how it's gonna go. It could be really well received, it could be poorly received.
Worst comes to worst, they can remaster more old Elder Scrolls games like
I would
Morrowind.
personally pay serious cash for a Morrowind remaster. I'm not gonna lie.
Which one did you start with? Which Elder Scrolls game?
Morrowind.
Oh, so you never played 2 or the original?
Played Daggerfall. I've never played Arena because, oh my god, have you seen Arena? But I have played Daggerfall. Morrowind was the first one I discovered when I was old enough to really know what video games were. My first introduction to Elder Scrolls was kind of like some vague thing of Daggerfall, but not really understanding it because I was too young at the time.
Oh, so you're going to have a lot of nostalgic memories with the Oblivion remastered.
I'm really looking forward. Yeah, I mean, I played it after Morrowind, but it's been so long, and I don't know. I've been playing the Elder Scrolls for so long. Like, it's such a big series in my life. So for me to be able to go back and see it with like a new lens and like modern day graphics is insane. I'm so pumped.
You want to watch Avron play it, do a Let's Play maybe, you know, go follow her Twitch channel. You want to watch someone else play it so you don't have to buy it yourself. Always
Listen,
an option.
no, you shouldn't buy it. But I'm excited. I really can't wait to try it out.
Did they announce like it's on all platforms like console and PC right now?
I believe so, yeah.
As of yesterday.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
and
thing.
it's really cool because like for me, it's fun because I used to play Oblivion, so it's kind of fun to see it again. But for a lot of people, this is their first time ever playing Oblivion, and that's kind of cool to see how they're going to perceive
Some
the
people
story.
weren't even born.
I know, don't remind me. That makes me feel old. I think
have
it's
like
super
about 40 minutes into the remastered so far.
cool. Oh, nice. What are your first impression thoughts?
I like it. It's fun. It looks nice, actually. Oh,
Yeah, I've seen some screenshots because I haven't tried it out yet, of course, and I think it looks amazing.
yeah. So you're gonna play it this week, right? So when people
Oh
find
yeah.
you should do a let's play or keep your bot a bit or something.
I'm definitely going to be playing it on Twitch. So depending on how it goes, we might do a. Where'd she go? We might do a YouTube series too.
Yeah, on. I know this is like breaking the fourth wall, but you can, for all you content creators out there, you can record and stream at the same time.
This is true.
The hype now.
He's flying. That's why.
Oblivion Remastered. It's on the front page of Steam if you are playing it on PC.
So cool.
Probably on front page of like every console. It's easy to find. To get it.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to play it. Really, I can't wait. I'm doing it tomorrow from the day we're recording. So for me, I'm just like, hurry up, get here.
Yeah, and I'm playing it vanilla, even though I know all Elder Scrolls games are add-on central. But
I'm gonna play. I don't even know how long it's gonna take people to mod it, but
people
I'm
are
sure
probably already done.
I'm sure they're working on it as we speak because we all know how the modding community is. And speaking of the modding community, this year we also get Sky Oblivion, which they've been working on for a long time. So it'll be really cool to compare the two.
Oh yeah, it looked really good from the trailer and stuff I've seen, the screenshots.
That one's special because that's a fan project. Like that is such a labor of love, and they've been working on it for so
Does
many
Zoss
years.
approve of it? Like,
yeah, I mean, they all were given keys to the Oblivion remaster, which I thought
because I know
was so
some
nice.
companies are just like, we can't officially say we approve of it, you know, legal.
I'm assuming they do. Zoss is usually like pretty open to mods and content creation, and I've seen them add a lot of features that were mods into the game, like the Skyrim Anniversary Edition and the Special Edition have a lot of things that started as mods.
Good. I think more accessibility is always good for games.
Yeah, I think it's super cool.
Hey,
Wow,
we beat
we
the hardest
did it.
boss.
I want to be her. I want an army of griffins. This big giant griffin is so cool.
It's like the Coral Airy one. Kind of looks the same.
I love Coral Area. No, this one has a cute little helmet.
Doesn't the...
No, only the Welkinar ones do.
Oh, okay.
I know me, my griffins.
Which one's your favorite one?
I really like Hargata in Coral Airy. I just think that's just such a fun part of the fight.
Yeah.
That he only appears on the hard mode, but it's so fun.
Didn't we do that
There's
on
just-
Bet in one of our episodes? And we were just like, oh, it's not as
think
bad as we
so.
thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that was a dungeon I was definitely nervous about doing with the two of us, but we
was a
somehow,
lot of
against
things
all odds,
in our series
yeah.
that were like, this is going to be easy, and it wasn't, or it's going to be hard, and it was not.
I think the one that still surprised me the most was Banished Souls. I think it was Banished Souls 2,
Yeah.
where we did it on hard mode, and for some reason it took forever, and it was actually challenging, and we were like, this is Banished Souls. This is like the easiest dungeon in the game. What happened?
And then we thought Cradle of Shadows, which is one of the DLCs, was going to be hard.
I
It was.
thought
We
that
first
was
tried
going to
it.
be so hard. I remember telling John, I'm like, I don't know if we can do this one.
Persevered. God gamers.
I'm telling you, yeah, that was so funny. It's really funny how your perception of skill and then the actual skill comes into.
Yeah, just like knowledge of the game that we were talking about earlier. Like you play differently based on what you're doing. So like our gimmick right here is 2-personing dungeons. And then
Yep.
you have to have a self-heal, usually when you have a healer. That kind of takes care of that problem. Put on different skills. Like right now, if someone has to interrupt, I guess I'll do
I'm
it.
going the wrong way. Oh, there's a chest here though. Hey, I went the wrong way for a reason. Except I can't bash it.
I got it. My Xerath bar is level 20, but his rapport is not maxed out yet. So I've been doing that daily so I can see the
Time
heavy
to
sacks.
play. Are you doing Tales of Tribute? There's a heavy sack right over here.
Sometimes.
I love Tales of Tribute.
My RNG is so bad to the point where I'm just like, sometimes I don't know if I want to play it today. But I do the Grotwood daily every day.
Oh, that's brave. Oh, there's a big guy over there. I didn't see him.
I wonder if they're coming out with a new companion soon.
I'm
Or set of
curious.
companions.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see if we're going to be getting any new companions. I feel like
How
we've
long
kind of
was it since we
maxed
got
out.
our current ones?
There's another one. They came out last year.
Okay, so we probably have like another year before they, because they have
If
to
we
like
even
write the
get any
story
more.
or something.
Yeah, if we get any more, I'm not even sure like what else they could do because Zarethbar and Tanloran are almost like subclassing if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not pure classes. But yeah, actually, they were kind of like a hint at what was coming, I guess, if you think about it.
Not gonna lie, we've kind of breezed through these dungeons.
I know.
And then after this, we're gonna be caught up again. So if you guys want to see something special, leave it in the comments, or you can just let us know. We can tell Avron too in her stream what you want to see. Maybe we'll do something else.
Yeah, it could even be a challenge, like do it on this character or this kind of class, or
We had a few talks of like, what should we do a season 2 at some point? Or
The
just like
remix.
extra gimmicks. Try things we
he
couldn't beat
interrupted
before.
my war horn. That's sad.
Oh, you like the new sound or the old sound of Warhorn? Now that
I
you
like
know
the
it's a thing.
effect. I like the effect of the aquatic one, but I think I'm gonna go back to my orange. It just fits my character better.
Yeah. I wish they had
It's
a
all-
thing we
it's all
could
about
change the
fashion.
sound or just like have a different sound if you have it unlocked.
Well, that's why I'm kind of curious to see how they're gonna further develop the styling. Like right now, it's really just skill styles and then customized actions. I guess you could say fall into styling, but I wonder what else they're gonna give us to really make our characters feel unique.
Yeah. Now that I think about it.
I'm here for it. Also, I love these giant doors.
Me
And
too.
this part's the best. A guy just getting kicked and then just like begrudgingly getting up to fight is my favorite.
Those things on the side kind of look like Font Boreals, even though they're not, but they kind of
Wow.
look like it. I'm just saying.
Not sure how I feel about that. I've never been the first person across this bridge.
More today.
Poor guy just getting just hit off the bridge.
Yeeted.
Literally. Wow. Okay. Are we the final boss already?
Yeah, we are
Wild.
crushing it. Less than an hour for both of them. Hold on, let me put on
Wow.
a different skill.
Oh, yeah, yeah. This fight is so fun, actually. I think this one's, like, really cool. The whole quest here is you're coming to a secluded island where an ancestor moth priest has been hiding an elder scroll. And Orpheon, who is the bad guy of the dungeon, is basically trying to steal the scroll, and you've got to stop him.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this.
Let's do it. Toot toot.
And there's an Elder Scroll at the end.
Except it's it's like a car horn.
I think this is one of the
That's-
coolest like arenas and like mechanics.
Oh, I love like the funky, crazy Arcanist wall and all the tentacles, and it's so wild. And then there's a special surprise.
This whole fight, it keeps you on your toes. You know how there are some dungeons where it's just like, okay, just stand behind the boss and burn it. This one's like,
Yeah.
hey, you gotta
As
be
you
alert.
can see, yeah, we're moving. And then the bird comes, so then you've
Companions
gotta.
got
Yeah.
clapped
Yeah, I
together.
did see that. What do you expect?
Doritos. Wait, those
Yeah.
aren't even Doritos. Like, they kind of look like it though.
Kind of. Yeah, they do look like the Crux.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
This guy, he has like what 3 quotes. It's
He's
kind
got
of funny.
slightly more than 3 to his credit, but
Give
nothing
in.
will ever be run them limb from limb. Brimstone serpents scour the earth. I think that's all he has, literally. Oh, and here we go.
Give in. Oh, he said something different.
My God, the stupid girl. Oh, the companions just magically materialized over here. I love that.
I still feel like the trifecta for this one is going to be actual difficult.
I think it's gonna be fun. I love a good challenge.
Me too.
I'm the crazy one, apparently.
Okay, so he has 4 quotes that I've heard so far.
Got give in. Don't let the darkness distract you.
He said some long quote before, but I forgot what he said.
Yeah. Shatter beneath me. That's a good one. Oh no, he's got a lot actually. He's got a lot of lines. Telling the griffin when to go.
But the only one that people memorize is Given.
Given! It's the way he says it. It's the way he says it. This guy's a little full of himself, though. I don't know. Wait, no.
Nice Vadishron chain.
Thank you. I try.
This is the only time you guys are going to see Avron tank.
Literally true. Unless I am, like,
stream.
held at gunpoint.
I think you're doing great, though. You should do more.
Dang.
It's really not that bad. It's just that you either like it or you don't. But in terms of, like, practice, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Of all the roles, it's just the one I'm the least sure in, so I guess I'm the least confident in it. I would much rather DPS or heal 99%.
Help.
Yeah, I taunted him. He's coming my way. He's just being very stubborn.
I noticed. Woo! We did it.
Hey! Wow.
And we got a sticker book out of that.
And we got sticker book. Wait, no, I don't want to link that in chat. I want to bind it. Can't have it.
As of now, we are all caught up with all the dungeons again.
Yay! And I get a skill point. Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Wow,
Dialogue
we
was
did
pretty
it.
good here, too. There's an Elder Scroll.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. It's over that way. I got all topsy-turvied.
And you have a mini-map.
Listen. It's so shiny. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ah.
This would have been a
So
nice
cool.
one for a thumbnail as well, or a screenshot.
Oh, yeah, we should take one here, too.
Yeah, let's take another one.
It's so good. I love these dungeons. They're so good.
Let's take another screenshot right in front of the Elder Scroll, and you could get the water in the background. That's nice.
We love a good screenshot.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, these dungeons are so fun. You guys should all check out the Fallen Banners DLC. So good.
Yeah, and you can actually pre-order the season thing, and it gives you everything right now. If you don't already have it, or you're thinking about starting it, you can just buy it all in one.
Yep. It's separate from ESO Plus too, so that's a really big change for people that have been playing. So you need to get the content pass separately. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh
We
my
did it.
gosh. Well, thank you for doing another Dungeon Duos with me.
Yeah, next time we'll be back with some extra stuff. Maybe another
Oh.
DSA, maybe trying this on Vet, or...
I think, yeah, we'll definitely be doing something silly for sure.
So yeah, follow Avron stream. I'll link it in the description as well. You can go follow her and see extra stuff. She plays this game a lot, and she streams it as her main game.
So much. Yeah, I love ESO. So it's always been my home away from home.
True. Anyway, with that said, thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you're new to your channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.